With back to school season on the horizon, parents will be looking to transition their kids into the classroom. Local 5's Brandon Wynn spoke with experts on what you can do to help your child.
Back to school season is a time that can lead to added stress and anxiety for some students, but some pediatricians feel the switch doesn't need to be a challenge. As back to school season approaches, parents are beginning to think through what the transition will look like for their young children.
I would say the biggest thing is preparation.
Unity Point pediatrician Dr. Megan Kavanaugh says back to school anxieties can be reduced for students through making the transition as familiar as possible.
If there are back to school nights that you can go to, or meet the teacher nights where you can actually see their classroom, see where their desk is, where they hang up their coat, all those types of things can really help.
Kavanaugh also says the stress of back to school can often show up in ways parents may miss.
A kiddo that usually was maybe more outgoing or social or talkative, kind of starting to get a little withdrawn or maybe more quiet than they usually are, maybe having some difficulty falling asleep at night, or having more difficulty kind of getting ready in the morning.
Creating routine and familiarity is the best way, Kavanaugh says, to reduce those change in behaviors. Also talking to your child regularly about how they feel. That's not the only thing to getting your young ones ready for the classroom.
We have such a good, robust data from so many decades of research that these vaccines are safe and effective at preventing illnesses that caused death and really significant illness and hospitalization of children.
Getting the recommended vaccines for children can be a big difference, as sickness in children does tend to spike the start of the school year.
They're going to share germs, share new germs and things. So one, the big thing, obviously making sure your kiddo is up to date on vaccines is really helpful just to prevent severe illness.
Back to school is August 24th for most of the schools in the metro, and Dr. Kavanaugh expressed the need for prepping your child well in advance.